Hua Lo Prison, located in Hua Lo Street, Hanoi, is one of the largest prisons built by the French in Indochina. The name Hua Lo, commonly translated as fiery furnace or even household. It is a reminder of Vietnam's bloody past and offers a glimpse into the country's history. Hua Lo Prison was constructed by French colonists in 1896 on the land of Phu Khánh village of Vĩnh Sương District, Hanoi. In the past, Phu Khánh village was the only destination in the Thăng Long citadel when earthen home appliances such as kettles, teapots, and portable stoves were made. When French colonists came and occupied Hanoi in 1896, they moved all villagers, all pagodas, and communal houses in Phu Khánh village to other places to build Hua Lo Prison. The French governor ordered to build an unbreakable prison. When it was completed, Hua Lo Prison covered total land area of nearly 13,000 square meters using concrete and Taylor bricks with extra thickness. It was enclosed by solid stone walls 13 feet high and 2 feet thick, topped with shards of broken glass and barbed wire connected to high-voltage electricity. The second room in the building displays a diorama of Hua Lo Prison. The main large gate of the prison was known as an authoritative symbol of the colonial prison. The gate was made of ironwood and can be moved by wheels. All locks, bolts, hinges, nails were transported from France. Prisoners had to eat rotten rice, stunned vegetables, rotten dry fish, and rarely tough buffalo meat. Both rice and food were housed in a trough, from 6 to 10 people to share. Every year, a person had only 2 suits, a mat, and a blanket. In winter, prisoners without warm clothes would feel frozen to the bone. Moreover, they just had 15 minutes every day for a walk and a bath. Cell E displays 59 exhibits, such as prisoner stalls, water tanks, toilet bowls, portable stools, shackles, and prisoners. The light can only come from a small window frames. In 1930 and 1931, jailers of Hua Lo Prison adopted strict regulations to prevent Vietnamese communists from resisting and forming prisoner groups. However, Vietnamese communists still found many ways to maintain their will to fight and build solidarity and demand that jailers treat the political prisoners properly. In the period 1940 and 1945, political training courses were held right in the cell. They helped each other improve understandings and knowledge in political theory. Jailbreaks were organized continuously, which was recorded throughout the prison's long history. Although there were failed ones, they had great impacts on the spirit of the communists against the enemies. In the gallery of cruelty perpetrated by the French colonizers, a guillotine stands against one wall to underscore the gruesome executions that took place here. A vintage photograph of 3 guillotine heads posted next to it. This particular guillotine was portable. Its personal best was known to have taken place at Yên Bái prison, where 11 members of a nationalist group died by its blade. It is said that the crimes of the French colonialism are laid out by painstaking details through this guillotine. Furthermore, in this room, there are some other exhibits of torture such as leather, barrels, and shackles.
Is this the first time you come here?
Yes, it's my first time.
Yeah. How do you feel about this prison, Hua Lo prison?
It was good. It was very interesting to see how everybody was treated back when the war and everything was on. Because yeah, I've never seen anything like this before from my home as well.
Yeah.
So it's really good. interesting.
Can you give me some suggestions to improve this region or attract more visitors coming here?
Maybe like with the information, give a little bit more information, or maybe a tour guide or something like that, so we know a little bit more. Or maybe get some food or a cafe or canteen, something that people can sit down, eat, spend a little bit more time here.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your answers.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi.
Is this the first time you come here?
Yes, my first time in Vietnam and first time visiting that prison.
Yeah. How do you feel about this prison?
It's pretty well maintained, right? And there are some really scary places. So, yeah, it has a gloomy atmosphere, but gives a lot of information.
What should we do to improve Hỏa Lò prison or attract more visitors coming here?
Yeah, I would, I knew about that prison from before because I was studying history before, right? And it was called in the western part Hanoi Hilton, right? So, but a lot of people, I think they don't know about it, right? And you put maybe something on the internet media, like SNS networks, and maybe you think about attracting more people and giving them a visual hearing aid, like a tour guide with a microphone in your ear, right? Who says like, look, this is this room and this is this room, and you have certain spots. A lot of museum in Europe, they do that nowadays, right? And this gives you a much more impression on the detailed information, because reading is fine, but a lot of people walk by and they only see, and then it's too much reading, and you have something like a screen maybe, or like audio tour guide. I think that would help and improve a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much for
You're
your
so
answers.
welcome.